Hi everybody, this is Beautiful Body. I would just like to talk about what's happening at the moment. I guess we can't say what we really want to say. We're always stopped in some way or another. I can't put what I want to put on Instagram or Facebook, mostly Facebook. They've blocked me, they've deleted my posts, they've told me I violate their regulations. My posts have been banned. It's pretty sad that we don't have freedom of speech. The reason why I'm talking again is because I'm really getting sick and tired of having to keep silent. And I believe that the more Australians speak out, Australian citizens, because I am an Australian citizen, and I know what it is like in other countries and what's happening in other countries, due to what's happening in my country, in Argentina. We have 100 and something thousand cases a day and more than 1,000 deaths a day. So it's bad in every country. It's really disastrous. Every other country. Australia has been a very strong country, and the proof is branded, as I wrote in one of my Instagram pages, in one of my Instagrams. I wrote that Australia has survived it, whereas other countries haven't. We're the only ones that had 0 cases. So to keep it that way, we need to be more strict with our borders. We need to close our international borders and don't let anyone in until this virus has been detained, or, we don't have the issue of contracting the virus any longer, which, if we keep going the way we're going and we keep allowing more people to come in, it doesn't matter what country you're from, it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter what religion you are. It's not about discrimination like some countries believe. It's not about who's right or who's wrong here. The only proof is that Australia is the only country in the world that had 0 cases, and we were going great without the masks. We were all going very good. Now, because we've allowed people to come back from countries that are at this moment in disaster with the virus and have either other strains of the virus which are 50% more stronger and are more dangerous and rapidly contagious. So we have to sort of think, okay, Australians need to say no more. Okay, we need to be respected the same way as I respect Australia, and I'm an Australian citizen. I respect the countries I visit. So if I'm to visit any other country, I will respect their rules, their regulations, and their laws and their decisions. The same way when immigrants or Australian citizens, go to other countries, we have to respect all the other countries' rules. So it should be the same way for Australia. So if Australia states we're not opening our borders because it's disastrous in every other country, it should be accepted. It should be, understood. Not people saying that we're racist, we're discriminational. Australia needs to stand up, and so do the Australian citizens. It's time we voice our opinions, because we keep silent and we are going to be stepped on. And I'm saying this live, and the reason to this is because this has affected our businesses, it's affected our way of life, and it's going to affect us much more. And it's going to get worse, not better, if we do not make a stand, if we don't reunite as one. As you know, we need to reunite as Australians, Australian citizens, and say no more. Okay, we can't keep letting everyone step all over us and keep saying, "Yep, it's all right. Yep, let them in." Keep letting people in when our country is going to be in dire straits. We're the only country that is led by example for other countries, that we did not have one case, it was 0. So that should tell us a story, and other countries should lead that example as well. It's the only way we are going to survive this. And then once Australia is back to where it should be, then we can let anyone in with the conditions that we put, okay, to stay safe. But not right now, because we're fighting an endless battle, and it's going to get worse. And I did post this before it even happened in January the 5th, 2019. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. We don't have freedom of speech like we did before. If we post something that doesn't go, or Facebook doesn't like, it gets taken down. And I don't believe this is fair. We should have freedom of speech. We should be able to voice our opinion and say exactly what's going on and what we feel, as business owners, as you know, anything, owning businesses, companies, wherever we're going. You know, in Australia, we should be able to voice our opinion and state what we feel, and not be harassed or hate comments or whatever, and or say we're racist or whatever, because this has got nothing to do with racism. It has nothing to do with discrimination. That's just a poor excuse. People need to understand we need to survive this, and to survive this and to get out of this situation, we need to close our international borders. And I'm sorry, but the government needs to make a stand, needs to make firm decisions, and not let us be stepped all over, because it's going to get to a situation where the Australians, or Australian citizens in that case, like myself, are going to stand up, and we're going to voice our opinions. Okay, there'll be manifestations. There'll be so many things happening because of this whole situation, because it's affecting our businesses, it's affecting our way of life, it's affecting everything. People are losing their homes, people are losing their businesses, people don't have anything to eat. Does anyone think about that? Children, you know, it's just horrible what's happening in the world, but it's horrible what's happening here in Australia. So please make a stand, voice your opinion, say what you feel. Don't be afraid to talk, because if we don't, we're going to be stood on, and this is going to get worse, not better. And I'm saying all of this because I know why I'm saying it. And everyone that knows me knows why I'm saying it. And I send a big kiss to everybody, all my clients, everyone. And please stay safe, but at the same time, voice your opinion. Say what you feel. Don't let anyone step on you or tell you not to, because you've got all the right. You know, we've got rights, and we should make a stand.